everyone, welcome back to my channel. The tutorial that I have got for you today is the makeup that I had on in my Daily Mix Secret Santa gift ideas video, and so many of you requested for me to show you how I did it, so I'm going to go ahead and do that for you. I do have a nude lip on in the Daily Mix video and I will show you how to do that in this one too, but I just thought I'd switch it up a little bit and show you a different like lip combo that I think goes nicely with these eyes as well. So you've got a little bit of choice. So if you'd love to see how I got this nice winter warm makeup look, then please keep on watching. As usual, I'm starting off with the eyes, and I've got MAC's Paint Pot in Soft Ochre, and just on my ring finger I'm going to take that all over the lid and all the way up to my brow bone. Then I've prepared an eyeshadow quad here, and I'm going to take a cork on my 217 here, and I'm just going to put this in the crease and just a bit above it as a transition colour. Then on the same brush I'm going to take the shade Red Brick here by MAC, and I'm just going to take this right through the crease. Oh. Then on my 239 I'm going to take this shadow called Brown Down here, which is one of my absolute favourites at the moment. I really love it. It's got such a velvety feel, but it's really matte as well, and it's just a complete different texture to any other eyeshadows that I've really tried, so I absolutely love it. Yeah, I'm just going to pat this over the lid. And this is just going to go all the way up to the crease as well. And then just with your blending brush, sorry I said it was a 217 before, but I'm using my Sigma blending brush and it's an E35. And I'm just going to blend everything through the crease so it's just really soft and there's no harsh lines. To lift up this brown a bit more, you can go back into your Red Brick just on your blending brush really lightly, and you can just run it over the brown slightly. Then just on your brow bone I'm taking Shroom by MAC, and I'm just going to lightly sweep that under my brow bone. And then you can go back with your blending brush and just blend over it again to get rid of any harsh lines, and just so that it's all just really seamless and all blended really well. And now moving on to the face, and I've just got Illamasqua's Hydra Gel Primer, which I really love because I've got quite dry skin, and especially around this time of year when it's winter and you get even more dry, this just really hydrates it and keeps your makeup on all day as well. It's such a lovely feeling primer. I'm just going to conceal any dark areas on my face, and I've got my Estee Lauder Double Wear concealer in the shade Warm Medium, and I'm just going to go over any scars or anything I want to cover up and just blend it out with my finger. Now you can conceal after you've done your foundation or before. I tend to do it before because then once I've covered it up with my foundation, sometimes some areas don't look as bad, but so that's why I choose to conceal first, so to really make sure I've covered up any areas and I'm just brightening places that need it. For foundation, I've got my NARS Sheer Glow foundation in the shade Syracuse. I can't really say it properly. And I'm just taking that on my Real Techniques buffing brush. I really love this foundation. I only just started using it recently, to be honest, and I just love the feel of it. It just goes on so nicely. It's great coverage. And I'm just going to conceal under my eyes, and I've got my Bobbi Brown corrector in the shade Light Peach as always on my ring finger, and I'm just going to pat this over where I tend to get quite dark circles. I normally use a highlighter pen under my eyes as well, but I've tried to stop using it so much, just so that I'm using less products when I'm concealing, because I always put 3 things on. I put 4. I put the highlighter pen, the corrector, a concealer, and then I set it with my banana powder. So I'm trying to just, you know, use less products. I know it's one less, but just make a difference. Then I'm going to go back to my Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealer. So again, I'm trying to just keep my products to a minimum, so I'm not using loads of different ones. And just use the same thing for like face, under eyes, that kind of stuff. And yeah, I'm just going to take this underneath. And then with my ring finger again, I'm just going to work it underneath my eyes. And then as usual, I'm going to set that with my Ben Nye Banana Powder on my Real Techniques setting brush, which I do like to use quite a lot of. I like to pat it on first, just so that it holds all the product on, and then sweep off any excess after. I'm going to go back to the eyes, and with my MAC black eyeliner, eye kohl, sorry, and this is in the shade Smolder. You can use any black liner that is quite smudgy, and just take it along the lash line. And then you just want to take this same pencil inside your waterline. And now it doesn't matter if it smudges a little bit below, because it just adds to that whole smoky effect. And then just go back to your brown down eyeshadow on your 239 brush and really carefully just smoke this out underneath. As always for brows, I've got my Illamasqua Brow Cake in Thunder, and I'm just going to brush through my brows and fill them in as I always do. If anybody would like to see a full how-to brow tutorial, like the way I fill in my brows, then please comment and let me know, and I'll go ahead and do that for you all. And then I'm just going to set that with my Illamasqua Brow and Lash Gel, as I always do. Then to contour, I have my Rimmel Natural Bronzer, this is in the shade 022 Sun Bronze. I've been using this for years. I absolutely love this stuff. This is like the first bronzer that I ever bought. If you have a slightly larger forehead than me, mine's not even like 4 fingers, then you can take your contour and your bronzer, all the way around the edge, just to make it look a little bit smaller. But I like to just keep mine on my temples because I've got a tiny forehead. And then for blusher, I've got MAC's Peaches blusher, which I am loving at the moment. I can't get enough of it. I just rediscovered it kind of, and it's probably one of my favourites at the moment. I can't stop using it. So just on my Real Techniques blush brush, I'm just going to gently sweep this over my cheeks. Then I'm just going to highlight with my MAC Soft and Gentle highlighter on my Sigma tapered highlighter brush, just on the tops of my cheekbones. And then for mascara, I've got my Maybelline Falsies mascara, which is one of my absolute favourites. For my lashes, I've got my Ardell Wispies, which I'm just waiting to get tacky. Because if you apply your lashes while the glue is wet, it's a bit difficult and they just slip and slide around everywhere and it gets a bit messy. So it's just best to wait till they're a bit tacky and you can just stick them on and nip them in at the corners, and it makes it a little bit easier for you. I'm just going to place them on the top of my own lash line. Right as close as possible to my lashes, and then I'm just going to nip them in at the sides. Don't worry, the glue does dry clear. finally for lips, I've got my AnchalMUA lip pencil, and this is in the shade Brown 710. And then I was wearing the lipstick Twig by MAC. I really love this like nudie pink lip with these deep dark eyes, but of course you can spice this look up a little bit and go for a really deep and dark lip colour as well if you feel like this is a bit plain, or you just want to go for something a bit more adventurous. So you can try this. Ta-da! I've just paired the Night Moth lip pencil with Diva lipstick by MAC, which is the same combination that I had in my Rihanna makeup tutorial, so you can check it out there. So guys, that is the finished look. I really hope you like it. I'll come a bit closer so you can see. Those are the eyes. That's the face and lips. If you recreate it yourself, then please show me. I'd love to see. So you can tweet it to me, you can Instagram it to me, and yeah, I'd just be really happy to see your own kind of spin on it as well. Thank you so much for watching. Please, could you comment below letting me know what you think of this look, and also what you'd like to see next from me. If there's any tutorials or haul video or whatever, just let me know and I'll be very happy to go ahead and do that for you. So please give this video a big thumbs up, comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe. Mwah. Bye.